Moral and life lessons. The little mouse with a big heart. Once upon a time, deep within the whispering woods, there lived a little mouse named Mimi Bite. Unlike other mice who scurried fearfully through the shadows, Mimi was known for her big heart and boundless kindness. One sunny day, as she scampered through the meadow collecting seeds for winter, Mimi stumbled upon something unusual, an acorn, far larger than any she had ever seen before. She immediately knew it must belong to someone, so she picked it up and decided to return it. As she journeyed through the woods, she encountered a towering oak tree. Sitting atop one of its branches was a squirrel, looking rather concerned. Mimi approached him cautiously and asked if he had lost an acorn. The squirrel nodded his head and thanked her graciously. As it turned out, the acorn was very important to him, as it was intended to be a gift for his newborn baby. Mimi felt a pang of guilt at having caused the squirrel any trouble. She decided that she would make it up to him by helping him prepare for the arrival of his baby. Over the following days, Mimi scurried tirelessly through the woods collecting food, berries, nuts, and even more acorns. She shared her finds with the squirrel and his family, making sure they were well fed and comfortable. Finally, the day arrived when the baby squirrel was due to be born. Mimi stayed close by, keeping watch over the mother as she labored. When the little one finally emerged, Mimi helped care for him, providing warmth, food, and love. Over the following weeks and months, Mimi continued to help the squirrel family in any way she could, teaching the baby how to climb trees, forage for food, and avoid predators. The little one grew strong and healthy under her watchful eye. As winter approached, it was time for Mimi to return to her home in the meadow. She knew that she would miss the squirrel family dearly, but she also knew they were strong and capable of surviving on their own. They hugged each other tightly, tears streaming down their faces. Mimi stood at the edge of the woods, staring back at the squirrel family's tree. She had made so many memories there, memories that would stay with her forever. With a heavy heart, she turned and scurried back to the meadow. On a cold winter morning, Mimi awoke to find that the squirrel family's tree was empty. She searched the woods, calling out for them, but there was no answer. Her heart ached with sadness. But as the days passed, Mimi began to remember all the lessons she had learned from her friends in the woods. She realized that kindness, honesty, and responsibility were not just important for mice or squirrels, they were important for everyone. And so, Mimi went on, sharing these values with all who crossed her path, forever changed by the little mouse with a big heart.